Alright, finally getting to reviewing this footage from this training session that I did a week ago. This is the last session that I did in the gym before I went for a holiday. And it was probably very good that the holiday was coming up because I was not really feeling that great on any of the lifts, especially the front squats. I did not really go very heavy and they did not really feel that great anyways. A very forgettable session if it wasn't for this moment at the end when I was getting changed and I bent down to pick up my shoes and I felt a sharp pain shooting into my low back. Now, I don't know if I was fatigued by the front squats. They weren't very heavy, but the form wasn't very pretty either, so I don't know. Luckily, none of this happened while I had any load on me. But still, the effect was that I could not really do anything other than walking. I could not bend I could not hinge at the hips. I could only bend my knees. So for 2 days, I was feeling like an old person. No disrespect, but this is how old people must feel at some times. It was kind of annoying. But luckily, I was going on a holiday, and so I thought that I would still do something on a daily basis, but possibly since this issue was relating to my low back, maybe going on walks and hikes would get some blood pumping in the glute area, above that, below that, and that could improve the recovery. And so it did. I was not feeling great for the first couple of days, and also sleeping was feeling pretty uncomfortable. It was really hard to find the right position. Maybe sleeping on the back was probably the best one. But as the second day finished, I slept alright, and the pain was gone. I did not really want to do anything other than just walking, as I did not really want to get any strain on it. It was I basically took a week of deloading from weight. I was doing some body weight stuff. As I was hiking around, I found trees here and there, and I was doing some pull-ups. I was doing some push-ups on the floor along the trail, and I was doing some handstands, but nothing really that could resemble any program that is serious to any capacity. One thing that I must say though is that not having done anything targeted to my shoulder, now that I see the seated dumbbell overhead presses coming up from last week, my shoulder pain, discomfort, rotator cuff annoyance is still there and probably got a bit worse. This is a mistake on my part, at least it was a mistake on my part, not looking after that on a daily basis as I usually do normally. And I do regret that because it was such an easy thing to do that it really would have avoided some of the discomfort that I'm feeling now. I feel like I've taken a few steps back from where I was going. These exercises here with the dumbbells were giving me a good sensation that I was headed into the right direction, and I'll just have to start again, conscious that really daily exercise is really what helps in these situations with any sort of injury that I've experienced. Anytime that I have done daily stuff, even if it wasn't that much, it was slowly but surely improving the situation. And this confirms yet again what I believe the best process for recovering and rehabbing an injury is, which is doing something every day. It doesn't have to be much, but consistency and avoiding pain while being able to do the regression of the movement on a daily basis is the best way to go. Not happy that I have contravened my beliefs, but let's get back into that. Ciao.